Hi, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Nice try, PewDiePie. Shiva here. So in this session today, I'm going to cover about switch case inside Logic Apps. Let's go ahead. So I'm going to create a Logic app which is of stateful. I will give a name as switch case, and then click on create. There, if we need to refresh this, so we get to see this Logic app. So here inside, I will start with a trigger, that is HTTP trigger. So built in, I will make use of when a HTTP request is received. There I'm going to use sample payload. So sample payload I'm going to, for the time being, I'm going to pass this and click on done. And I'm going to choose the method as post, and I'm going to click on save. Okay. And for the next step, I'm going to select that is compose activity. Okay. So inside compose, I'm going to give uh, content. That is, I want to retrieve only content which is of body from the request. So I'm going to select body thing, this one, and then I will close this parenthesis. Now the thing is, so for it, if you guys, we have payment method, one element inside this JSON object. So what I want to do is, I wanted to make a switch case on this, because this can be in the real time, payment can be done in many ways. So let's see that example. So I'm going to choose action, and I'm going to pass switch. I'm going to make use of built-in, and I'm going to use this control. There I wanted to make condition on which element, that is payment method. So keep this in mind and check for that parameter payment method. But this will work. But what is our goal? It should not break, right? To overcome that issue, we should make use of to lower, so that every time if user is sending in a different format, either it is a lowercase or uppercase, we can solve that problem easily by going selecting to lower. We have string operation to lower, right? So inside to lower, I'm going to pass this method, payment method, right? I can simply click on add, and then I can simply click on save. Okay. So switch, we are implementing switch case on this payment method element. So there may be many payment ways we can do in a real time for an order. So I can define those cases here. So first case, I'm going to, what may be the case, that is UPI. Okay. Second case, I can say net banking. Third case, I'm going to say cash on delivery. Fourth case, I can say credit card. Okay. So all these cases I have defined. Now I wanted to define another action to send the response back to user. Responses, I can make selection using expression, that is payment method, right? So here I'm going to use concat string operation again, that is concat. Here I will say order payment made via which option. I can simply select the payment method. Whatever payment method is there, that response we are going back to, sending back to user. Same with case 2 also. I will again define response. So here also response is there. So here also we can simply say another status code. Ignore about status code if I am wrong. Just I'm focusing on the logic. So here also I'm going to use a string concat, and I will say order payment made via trigger body, we will select what is the payment method parameter. And third case, add an action. Here also choose response action. There I will say 203. Here also I will say concat order payment done via this method. This element I am going to use. In the same way, response, we have to define another response to send back the user that payment has been done using this method. Order payment done via payment method. Right? All right. Say this is the, and finally default. What is default thing? I will say default response is uh, 400, and I will simply say bad request. Okay, or I can simply say payment done. It's up to you. So as of for time being, I am simply saving this. So our goal is to implement a switch case inside logic app. So this way we can do. I have saved this logic app workflow. Let us see in the uh, by checking testing this logic app. We have to copy this URL and go and go to Postman and give this URL here and choose post method. Go to body, simply select raw and go to JSON and pass the JSON from the whatever JSON you have. But we should make sure that payment method is there. So irrespective of case, the element value we have overcome by using dot to lower. So it is showing the payment made via net bank. If I use UPI, so it will show up UPI. If I use credit card, it will say credit card. So like this way, if I don't give anything, it will say bad gateway, bad request. So this is about switch case in Logic Apps. Hope you guys understood. And in the future sessions, I'm going to give you more examples on the Logic Apps in a live mode. Hope you guys like it. I'm also open to any suggestions or any corrections also. Uh, Ignore for the background noise and keep supporting me. That's all, guys. Let's learn each other and grow each other. Thank you so much. Bye.